delete sex, control alt, and delete
It's the way
delete
you
that
can't
one first.
you can't also take it in.
There is real love out there.
Yes.
There's real connection out there. There's
Yes.
real relationship out there that will lead you to marriage.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Trevor Nova here
Hi guys.
again.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys.
If you're seeing us for the first time, welcome. So today we want to answer questions. We got a few questions and we want to answer them. So please stick around.
And the question
Yeah.
something that I can answer.
Yeah, and again it's going to be in two parts because it's so much. So once it's split it, this is like the part A of the video. Then after this we'll answer the remaining and it's come in the second part of the video.
Okay.
So first question, are there any red flags you are willing to live with? That is like for you. Do I have red flags that you're willing to live with?
Red flags.
Be sincere.
I mean, what the media, or let's say the world or the system, clarify as red flags are some. I mean, they're like. I mean, it's red flag. So I mean, danger is a danger sign that
You should not
you
proceed.
should not proceed with a particular behavior or character or attribute of a person.
Yeah.
In terms of relationship now, right?
Okay.
So for me, there's no danger sign. There's no red flag.
Okay.
It's
So
just that some. It's just some little,
something here and there.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're advising this
little.
person not to ever think of living with a red flag.
No, don't leave it red flag. Red flag that have danger signs, things that can crumble your relationship.
Wow, I didn't even
You
think of
get
this in
if
this light. Okay.
yes, if it's like it means what is red
It's
flag? It means
unsafe.
there's no
It means
there's no change.
it
There's no
means
going
you're
back.
advised to withdraw, right?
Yes, please
Okay.
don't. If it's a red flag, a danger sign to your kind of person, please don't proceed.
Don't proceed
You
to
understand? But
live
in a
with.
relationship, I mean,
There's
there's
really
no
no
red
red flag.
flag.
Yeah.
There's nothing that she's not willing to change.
Exactly.
And you get, but red flag is something that has been built, installed. I don't know that it can't be changed.
Okay, so there's no red flag for us. And
You take, for example, somebody smokes. I mean, to take a spiritual power to not your normal talking.
Okay.
You get, so I mean that's a
And
red flag.
imagine someone with violence.
Yes,
red
that
flag.
beats all you. So
You're not supposed to choose. Actually, this question came because I mean we are about to get married. Like I was doing our traditional wedding.
yeah.
About to do like our church wedding, and so I put up a question box or whatever it's called. I mean, I asked people, and then they send these questions. So maybe this person asking me as regards like, I mean, we're going to be living together.
Yeah.
Does he have any red flag that I am willing to live with? And I want to believe this person might have someone who has a red flag, and maybe he or she wants to live with them, and they want to say our opinion.
Yeah.
Mr. Trevor already answered.
I mean, the question might be into is the person might be saying red flags in terms of what he just perceives, just want to just follow the trend of the system to say red flag, but maybe it's
like
a
red flag.
a character flaw, something character that you can.
A character flaw. Okay,
I believe that's what the person is trying to ask, but just use the term red flag. When red flag on its own is a serious matter.
Okay,
you get. I mean, you can't proceed with red flags. Yeah, it's not very possible. Yes, but if it's like a character that you just feel like, okay, this person can actually work on it. I mean, that you can leave it. I mean, if that's the question, then I can answer. I mean, it's just. I think it's just one thing.
Okay, if it's a character.
Yeah, the character. Default. Yeah.
Like you want to say what one thing is?
Yeah, the one thing. I mean, that's what caused our last fight in our last video. I mean,
what's that?
Your time.
Okay.
Yeah,
my time management is poor.
Yes.
Okay,
Not keeping to time and stuff like that.
Okay, and he's willing to live with that. And you see, that really isn't the person asked this question. If you tell that person, I feel like that won't really be a red flag to her.
Exactly.
Because I mean, what's time management?
Yeah, but to me,
but time management is good. Please don't get me wrong. I mean, in a relationship, you get it. So
she's working towards it, I mean, and that's what I mean. Like, you can live with it. I mean, as you can change and correct the situation. But she's teachable. I mean, so that's just it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. But you answered that question so well. I don't need to contribute. Next one says, do you feel confident that you have a strong covering in him? So this is directed to me. Yes, I do. And if you ask me why, I will always say it and I will say it again and again and again. That is because this person knows God. See, God is my confidence. Because firstly, and if you don't know God as a lady, you will not even know how to feel confident in a guy who knows God. Exactly. You will still need a kind of external factor to give you the confidence because even you do not even know God yet. So, but if you know God, like me and I know God and everything, I have seen God in my life. I've seen so many things that would have been a case of double mind, option A, plan B. I've seen God come through for me in those areas, and this is regardless. I mean, this is aside relationship, love, and all of that. So I am not of the opinion that if somebody can know this God that I know, then I am sure that I am covered. like I'm taken care of. I can just go to sleep. Do you understand me? So my confidence is that this person knows God. That is why I have the confidence that I have a strong cover in him. Sure, if you don't know God, even if you have the money in the world, I'll still feel a check. I'll still feel uneasy. I'll still feel like, what if? There'll be so many what ifs in my head. Do you understand? Because I already know that God is a strong foundation. Do you get? It's the Lord. I mean, the Bible says that the builder of all a house is some man, but the builder of all things is God. And if the Lord does not keep the city, the watchman labors but in vain. So if the Lord is not there, if God is not in the mix, if the man does not really, when I say no God, I mean somebody will pray on his own, somebody will fast on his own. This is not about he goes to church. Somebody will hear God. I remember there was a time when okay, I think I'll make that video for another video where you said you had an account and heard God about me when I was not reacting as happily as I should. And God gave you the scripture that says the bridegroom is the one that rejoices over the bride. So God was trying to encourage him not to give up on me because at the time I just gotten back from our breakup that we had. In case you don't see the story.
And then sometimes I'll bring some news to her that was supposed to excite her.
Yeah, and she's I would not be excited.
And I'll be like,
yeah, that why am I not? Yes, because he knows me that I'm very expressive.
Then I got the word from the scripture that said,
"It's the bridegroom
that rejoices about the bride."
Yes, in Isaiah, and he told me, and I was so happy because I was saying him to allow me go at my pace because I mean we had a breakup, right? And so although to him he really never moved on, to me I thought I was trying to move on. So now that he's coming back, I needed to be back into his space. So when you tell me things that he'd feel like I should jump around about, I'm like, oh wow, that is so much of a good thing. I really don't react. I was like, oh really, I'm happy for you. So it was killing his vibe, quote unquote. Do you get it? It was killing his vibe, but like
literally,
that
literally.
Okay, literally now. So like, is it that you don't want me anymore? Are you falling out of love? You get that kind of situation. I remember him asking me, I was like, no, please, just give me some time. I was trying to tell him, give me some time to come on board him. I still do love him. So, but like, give me some time to clear my head and know that this is a new thing happening in my life right now. And one of the mornings when he was in that discouraged state, he saw that word where God told him in Isaiah that it is the bridegroom that rejoices over the bride. So that means it should not really be down or feel down that
she's not rejoicing.
That I'm not rejoicing with him yet. I was still going to the relationship. Now look at me. I'm even the one all over him. And do you want me to be showing like I'm the one that actually I'm not begging you to please rejoice with me. So I mean that's my confidence. Somebody who can hear God without me in the picture. I'm not the one cajoling this person. I'm not the one convincing this person to do this and to do that. This person does it on his own. So that's my confidence.
And again, I want to add something like she said. Let me just reiterate a little bit, like she said. So, I mean, for my first point, it means that you yourself, you need to know. So it starts with you.
You first.
It starts with you.
Yeah, because I hear everybody saying, I want a God-fearing partner. Everybody says that. Everybody.
You yourself.
Both who know God and who does not know God. So, but I'm like, if you don't even know God, you won't even know who the God-fearing one is. Because you won't even know what to look for to find. You understand? What you're looking for may not be it. So that is it. And next question. How do I know my partner is not toiling with my feelings? How do I know this guy is the right one for me? Okay, we already have a video about how we knew that we're the right one for each other, right? So I would have it linked in the maybe up or in the description box. But then how you know your partner is not toiling with your feelings? I feel like there's something that people I call it inner witness. I think the world calls it God feelings. Is it God feelings? What they call it? Like this check. Some people say they call it intuition. They call it so many things. There are different things that psychologists call it. But to be very honest, I am of the opinion that thing is the spirit of God. Inner witness. I call it the inner witness. Right? One of the ways you would know the person is not toiling with your feelings. Okay. Is the word toiling with your feelings? That's even the right thing. Because I feel like feelings are just there. Like I can tell with your feelings and that's fine. Because it's not temporary. The main thing that should matter here is the person committed to this relationship as you are committed to your relationship. And I think that is it. Yes. So in my opinion, I think you are supposed to have had a check. You might ignore it the first time because if you're so much head over heels over this person, you might not figure it out on time. That is a check. But if you take a break, if you want to really know, maybe you should take like 2 days off talking to this person. Maybe just be like, oh, I'm going to be busy, or I'm going to have a retreat, or maybe you'll not be able to reach me on WhatsApp for the next 2 days, but you can call me. Maybe you should do that so that you have a clear headspace a bit to now check your heart and see what your inner witness is telling you. I think that's the best way you know. There's no one size fits all.
Because I mean, I don't think you can literally know if somebody is toiling with you. I mean, the Bible says the heart of a man is desperately wicked. Who can know it? You can on your own. You can't really know it.
Wow.
You understand? So I just believe that you know it will take God and God speaking to you to know.
to
Either
know.
God gives you an instruction what to do to get a reaction or something
Yeah,
around
that
that
thing you
line. But
said about to
yeah,
get a reaction. That's also what I was talking about.
yeah,
Like taking a break and checking if in case you don't want to like go and pray about it outrightly.
yes.
Because I feel like sometimes you may not even hear God, you may hear yourself
Yeah, because
because you already have your
and
feelings
people
in it.
pretend a lot.
People pretend you
I
can't
mean,
know,
so
seriously, you
you
can't
can't
know. And
really know.
sometimes they may not be pretending. They may actually be in with you, but you would still know. So for me,
Mm,
I would just say one is only God that can show you. Two, what's the vibe you feel most times? What do you think that your mind keeps telling you
yes.
often? Often. I
Is the
don't mean when you have
person is the
issues.
person sneaky? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, and I don't feel well. And I'm
Mm,
not talking about when you have issues, though, because that's a different ball game. I'm talking
mm.
about on a very regular basis.
Yes, I mean,
What's the feeling? What do you feel?
it was not issue that made you think studying. Was it
In
issue?
fact, in fact, in my opinion, if I want to come through the psychological part, if I want to
Mm,
act like a counselor right now, I think I would say that I feel like this person is studying with your feelings. Do you know why? For you to have asked this question, it means you're already having a double mind. I don't know who this is, but I'm just saying it. Like, whoever asked this question, I just pray you see this. It simply means that this guy is like maybe 69% turning with your feelings by reason of the question that you just asked. Because there's some questions that you wouldn't even come to your mind if
yes,
you've never had a check in
check
that
before.
regard. So I want to believe you must have had a check in that regard, and that's why you brought this question,
Mm,
to us. So with this, I guess that answers the question. I just pray that you will have um the boldness to make a U-turn, because I know making a U-turn sometimes and leaving people when you don't have anybody in the picture can look like, oh, a bed in your hand, they just say it's better than turning the bush. See, it's not in all cases. It's not in all cases. Sometimes you need to let the bed in your hand go out so that one of the 10 in the bushes will come meet you. So yeah, I think that answers the question. So how do I set boundaries in my relationship? I think we already have a cool video on boundaries.
I think.
Yeah, see the videos we already have, I mean the questions that we already have filmed video on. I don't think we should be answering them again because it's going to make this video super long. So we'll just link all the links in
Just
the description box,
yes, there are a lot
right?
of yes.
How you set
Better
boundaries.
like that.
I want to believe this person already has boundaries for his or herself because
Mm-hmm,
you're not about to set a boundary that you have not been able to have individually.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, there should be a video on that. I'll check it out. Now next one, I want to know how and what plans can be carried to keep the love going.
I think we will have the video on this too.
Plans to keep the love growing. Okay, in my opinion, yes, I know that love. Okay, yeah, we made a video talking about how the love grows,
Yes.
and one of the ways to keep our love growing is firstly by telling each other "I love you" every single time. We tell ourselves "I love you," right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like even in the chat, and even when it is not night time or daytime, we just finish chatting. We end it with "I love you," and then says "I love you more." And I remember we said that you should not say "same here" when your partner says "I love you"
Mm.
because there's power in words. What do you mean "same here"? Same here is not specific. So you should specifically say, I love you too, or I love you more. In Chef's case, he always tells me I love you more. I used to blush.
Before you're not blushing.
So you see, that's one of the things that we do that keep our love growing. There is really no, you're not about to come and write out, okay, you should have a maintenance plan when you're married. Like maybe go on vacation, take time off when you have kids. You know, this is the thing that they advise you to do. Go on
Yeah.
dates, and still take yourselves out. Don't get used to each other, even though you live together. All of those things.
Mm.
So, but frankly, I don't think there's like an outline plan that you can say this is my plan to keep the love going. Really, I don't think so. I think if ideas come to you, just implement as it comes. But one fixed thing that works for us, and it will work for you because there's power in the tongue, is actually telling your partner every day, every time, I love you.
And you
It
have
is
it
not a
finished.
joke. It
Mm.
is so saying that I want to, I don't want to feel mushy. I just feel like, the word is already overused. It's not overused. That's a level. Even this papa's book I was reading for our marriage counseling recommendation, I saw it there. The papa said you have to keep saying it.
Yeah.
Do you get it? I'm like, wow, because most times what we think outside here is that I don't say I love you. So when I say it comes off unique, so this person does not get used to really look like it's already old, say something else. It never gets old. Especially when you mean it, unless you do not mean it. If you mean it, trust me, if you keep saying it, you are going to continue to love that person. You're going to continue to love, and it's not expensive, just 3 letter words, I love you.
I mean, you don't pay for it,
So
right?
yeah.
Mm.
The next one, right now, relationship, they fear me. People's experiences is just making me feel all kind. Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, I think I advise that you stop hearing wrong experiences.
I
Stop
mean,
hearing
check
it.
your circle. Who do you roll with? What do you
Yeah.
feed
Your ears
your
with.
mind with, your soul with? What content do you consume on social media? Do you go
After.
to Yaba left online, or do you go to some
Yeah.
like KG blog or
Yeah.
some all these dirty blogs that just give dirty content about relationship that are actually polluting the minds of people in actually coming into a relationship. I mean, even it's as bad as even the church people say, are even affected in this because I mean they just feed off of any content they see on social media,
and
which is
that's not
bad.
the way you
And there was a
wish.
video that I think we made that I talked about how I was deliberate enough to shut my ears from everything
you
that
said it.
is anti-relationship, anti-commitment, anti-marriage, because I knew I wanted to get married and I knew that marriage is genuine. There's genuine something out there. There was a certain point in my life I was working for a particular country like that, and every every one of my colleagues were always talking about relationship and they had ill things to say about it. And so in my mind, I'll be like, I don't really understand what this person is saying because the person I'm with, this thing that you're saying is not, I can't follow. It's not, I mean, I can't understand what you guys are saying, you know. And it came a time I had decided to zone out from those conversations because I mean, you're saying what you're, I don't know, because I mean, if you check, and most of them today, they are married. Most of them today, all my status, they are married. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. President, but they were the same people talking ill about marriage. If you are in the mix of those people talking about marriage that is ill, it will affect you. Them that is talking will not affect. They will get married. You will be the one
Exactly.
beating around, you know, be the victim. So please shut your ears from what people are saying. There is real love out there. There's real connection out there. There's real relationship out there that will lead you to marriage. There's no you don't have to be scared of anything. Don't be scared about anything. If you are ready to go into a relationship and you know you love God, you hear God, you will enter one and you need to marry. There's no fear about anything. Please.
And let me also put it out that you need to also renew your mind because you already have this mindset.
Exactly.
In a relationship, they fear you. And so even when you want to jump into one now, you're still going to have that mindset. I don't know, I think that the thing with the mind, it draws what is there. So you're going to probably attracting wrong people that will still make you hate the relationship the more.
Yeah, because the Bible says
your mind isn't even right.
As the man thinketh in his heart.
So
if you keep thinking negativity, if you keep thinking impossibility, if you keep thinking if it happen, it will not happen.
Yes, and then maybe if you want the answer, then just try and see if it won't work. It won't work. It won't work because you're already in the wrong disposition. I remember before I met Chef, I got out of one relationship and I was saying, God, I think people are not going to find the one that you have for me. I was positive, okay? And that's like my first big relationship I really never had. You understand? That was like my first big one. It ended and I was grateful and I was not even of the opinion that I'm not doing love again. I'm out of love for the next 1 year of my life. No, I was motivated to even go out there and meet the one for me because I now know that there are people that are not for you and they are good people. And this doesn't mean that they are bad. Not every good person is for you. So I learned it from that my previous relationship. So I mean, I had a good disposition first before I met Chef. So that's it. Next question. I don't know how it feels to be in love. I can't relate, honestly. I just watch you guys and do okay, actually I feel like you're watching us and doing and you are not interested in relating, then why waste your time? I'm sorry, but seriously, why are you wasting time? Whatever you're going to be watching, you have to be intentional about it. If you're watching us, you should be of the opinion that you want to learn to love. So you're opening your heart. This is like what the last question says. You get open your heart. Don't say I don't know what it feels to be in love. Do you want to know?
I just feel like there's a backstory to this. What's the question? A person does not like love.
Yeah, I don't know what it feels to be in love. I
think there's a backstory with this question.
Yeah.
Because it can't be. I mean, God is love. The Bible says something in Genesis 1:1. I don't know if Genesis 1:1. Genesis 1 verse something. He said, "Let us make man in our own image and after our own likeness." God, the Bible says, God Himself is love. God is the perfect example, description, well-labeled diagram of love. So if you say you don't feel love, what the person say?
I say I can't. I don't know how it feels.
If you don't know how to feel in love,
I don't know how. Okay, this person basically has never been in love. I don't know how it feels to be in love. I can't relate.
Okay,
okay, don't worry, your time will come. Let us put it like that.
Yes, but first of all, I want you to
have a positive mindset.
Not positive mindset. I want you to first love God.
Okay.
It should be your foundation. God should be your foundation. Jesus should be your foundation. I don't know if you're a believer that asks this question, or I don't know if you just go to church for going to church sake, but I want you to genuinely connect with Jesus, connect with God on the basis of love. When you are able to love God, you can love any man. That's why they tell you us in marriage class. Your husband must love God first before he loves you. A man that loves God will love you. It's agreed. So build a relationship with God first. He's your loving father. He came, he died for you. I mean, he shed his blood for you. You didn't do anything to earn it. I mean, you were in sin. The Bible says even while we were yet sinners, he still came to die regardless. He loved you. That's love, agape, unconditional love. So if you can love God, you can now allow the love of God to come into your heart. I mean, I mean, the love, you not even want to, you will not know when you start loving.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, marriage is people that love God. If you don't love God first, I don't think you can do marriage. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because first of all, the foundation is love, and God should be the head of the family.
Okay.
Relationship wise as well. So
Yeah, so he has
I think that
answered
should
it.
be.
Another one, how do you know it was the one? I have the video on that. I'm going to link it. Next one, how will a lady know that the guy is the right person? Same way, I'm also going to link it, but I shared how I knew it was the one. But for me, in my own case, I feel like when I was with the wrong people, I was just not, the world is not happy. I was not happy in inner. I was not happy genuinely. And how do you know you're happy when you're not happy? I mean, when I'm happy, somebody likes to post my life. I was not posting the things that was happening to me when I got to a place. I'm not moved to make a post.
Yeah.
They'll be like, take pictures now, relax, take pictures, enjoy yourself. Okay, I'm relaxing, I'm taking pictures, but I end up not posting them. And that's so much unlike me. Now, that may not be you because maybe you're a private person, maybe you used to post, but at least I'm trying to show you how that you can know when you're happy and when you're not. Now, I am somebody who likes to go to nice places, take a nice picture. It's something that makes me happy, okay? It gives me joy.
Yeah.
So, but now I'm not interested. Okay, they want to follow me. Let's see now, let's go out, let's go out. I'm just dragging my feet and going. I'm not excited about the place when I should be. Okay, but now with Chef, I'm excited. Even if I'm going to the studio sports, I'm excited. Do you understand? So that's the sign that I was not meant to be in a relationship. I was even without prayers. I'm trying to say without prayers, okay? So because you say as a girl, how will you know? Now I'm saying as a girl, the things that you're always happy about, you will not be happy. Money does not buy happiness. People can be in a Ferrari and be angry and not be fulfilled and not feel like they are accomplished where they are. And that's what I mean. So the things that make you happy, are you when they do it to you now in that relationship, are you still happy? Or you just take it because of okay, I just have it, I just not have it. Okay, no. So that I'm trying to say that I was not happy. And even when we go out to eat, then I don't finish my food. I don't eat. I was not craving things. Things I would see pictures of on a normal day and be like, I can't wait for the day I will try this thing. I remember the day I went there with my sister and I tried the daiquiri for the first time. I'm like, wow, this is really nice. But when I go with the wrong relationship and I see daiquiri on the list, I'm not moved to say, give me daiquiri. I'm just there watching. Yeah, make a choice, not pick anything you like, but it was just not giving me what it was supposed to give me. So I don't know how happiness works for you, so, but that was one thing that happened to me. But I'll still make the video for you. In the aspect of love, is money the main fund? In the aspect of love, is money the main fundamental of love? No, of course. Never. You get it? I mean, it has to be never. You get it? Okay, Bible says that the money answered all things.
No. The
Yes,
person
but
said
in this
men
case, the person
for
said
love.
no. I mean, I've not seen people that had money and you told them no. Why did you tell them no? I believe that people like that have met guys or men with their money, you turn them down. Okay, if money was the main fund, maybe you should go and follow one sugar daddy as like 30 years older than you. Then you see that you're not loving this person. You're basically keeping up with this person because of you know what you stand to get. I feel like most people say who marry rich men that are way older than them. Some of them do not necessarily love these men, to be honest. But they're not even out for love because in their mind they feel like what is even love? Who even looks for love these days? As long as I can put my views, I don't mind. But if you have tested of love of God, you will mind because you know that you're missing out on a lot. Do you get it? It's because you have not even had a test. If you've had a test, I'm very certain that you will mind. So no, money is not the main fundamental of love. No, not at all.
It's not the main, but it's part of love.
It's part of love.
You do love with money, but it's not the main.
And let me also put it here that money is even in degrees. Because when you say you do love with money, now some people will think maybe okay, I want to have a particular kind. There are some guys who say I want to make money if I not look for a girlfriend. I do not buy that. Yeah, I do not buy that narrative at
the
all.
Holy Ghost came and you know.
Because I do not, because I feel like which girl will love you this day if you don't have money. You don't have money is not the problem. Do you eat every day? Do you have a place to lay your head? Then forget it. You can find somebody and the person will walk it up with you there where you want to get to. Because you should have a level to what you can do with your money. Not that you can buy a car before you answer, okay, now okay, I cannot get a girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, buying a car is good, but
if you can do data, if you can do sub monthly sub, if you can send airtime, that is money still. Is that not money?
Yes,
that is money.
Just look for somebody that that matches up your energy and has the mindset that you have, and the person that knows where he or she is going and can be able to see from your own lens, where you're going and decide to hop on the train and follow you there. That's just the way. That's just it. So please.
So no, money
is not the main fundamental
yes.
of love. No.
Now the next one, what are the rules of love, sex, and dating in relationships? Let me put it out first that there is no sex in a relationship.
Okay. The first one is what?
What are the rules of love, sex, and dating in a relationship?
Delete sex. Control Alt and delete your
It's the way
delete
you
our
can't
thoughts.
you can't also take it in. You
Yeah.
just say delete.
Delete sex first.
Yeah,
It's not
please.
part of the equation when
No,
it
it's
comes to
not.
relationship and dating.
It's not. I'm sure everybody knows that. I don't feel like when the person asks the question, she knows.
Yes.
Even the world knows.
Yes.
Right? Because
Yes.
if you want to feel, if you think it's not proper, because there's so many things about it. People say, I want to try the person. How am I sure this? How am I sure that? See, if you want to begin to check everything in your life, then I'm not sure you believe in. Because do you try the air you breathe? Do you know if it is? Do you know if it is not feel the bacteria that will choke you? Do you understand?
Let me check it first.
Yeah.
You will just,
You will not believe in. You will not believe in seriously. So I mean, you can't check it all. You can't know it all. And God didn't create us
yeah.
that way. He didn't create us to be trying everything out. Do you understand? You just have to trust God. You get that's why the Bible says that it's only by faith that you can please God. Then the Bible says it because if you don't have faith, you'll be thinking maybe, what if this man I'm married now? What if he say this? What if he say that? What if he's impotent? I have never had a time with him on bed. I need to know only by faith that you please God. You need to trust God that if he's impotent, God would most likely not allow you guys to end up together. Do you get
one
it?
thing
Do you get
about
me?
me is that I'm very strict on matters like this, so I don't really want to contribute because I might go very strict on the question. So
Yeah, you don't
I
want
just
to take it
be,
to like the end.
I mean,
So,
because I mean,
so
why would you be thinking about trying somebody out before you get married to the person?
no. These are people valid reasons that I just pointed out now, and especially the girls.
That's why I said I don't want
Even the
to.
guys too. Some guys will be like I heard it recently.
What are you trying?
Somebody was like, I need to confirm that she's fertile.
Confirm what?
And I'm like, really? Was she not
Confirm
created
what?
to be
Fertile
fertile?
for what?
Was she not created to be fertile?
If you're in that school of thought, forgive me, you don't really know this God that we are serving.
Yes, now of course. No. Those ones they're not trying to tell you that they know God.
You don't know
they
this
don't
God
know
that we
God.
are serving. And if you find yourself in church, you need to do the needful in that church you are. Repent,
You need to repent.
forsake your sins, and allow Jesus to come and dwell inside you, so that you can think rightful. What one is you want to test what? Fertile. Are you the one that gives people fertility?
Finally.
Are you the one that gives people fertility?
There's so many what ifs you can't be checking.
You can check.
There's so many what ifs. There's some people who get pregnant and you marry them and they have a miscarriage and they don't get pregnant again. I'm not saying if you want to play God in your life.
I mean,
in your life. There's cases like that where you understand. So I'm trying to say you need to learn to live by faith.
Yes.
Trust God that God will give you guys a child or children or the number of children you want. For the lady, trust God that the guy is not important and stop all this. I want to be sure we're compatible on bed. What do you even mean? What does that even mean? You want to be sure that you are compatible on bed. Are you even how to learn? Like I'm trying to say when you get to that bed and you could do like this and it doesn't work, you have tomorrow, you have next tomorrow, you have 1 month, you have 1 year, you have your life.
If you're in that school of
to
thought,
learn.
you're a joke. You're a joke if you're in that school of thought. You have to test compatibility on bed. It's not in this space. It's not in this space. Don't check it here. Please, there's three statements: love,
sex, and dating.
So that sex now be deleted now. Delete it from the question now because it's not obtainable.
Love. I don't know. I feel like this is a very broad topic. I don't think there are rules, but in my case, I just feel like okay, let me just put one in a relationship. Love, I feel like you should not talk to another person the same way you talk to your partner. But I know girls are on this table. There's so many girls that have besties. Okay, they're not even besties, they're like normal guy friends. That when their partner is misbehaving, they're gonna report to that guy. The guy is even closer, and the guy even knows more secret of their life than their boyfriend, and they're not dating. And the guy even has his own girlfriend, and they know. I feel like many girls are like that, and I don't know. I just think it's because maybe girls feel that they cannot tell their fellow girls these informations. Do you get? Right. So they trust the guy more. You know, guys are free now. Guys don't have issues. Guys don't stress. But please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't because you won't even know that you're connecting with that guy more than you are with your own boyfriend or your man from whichever you want.
And if indeed your relationship you want to see to the marriage stage, you should learn how to talk things over with your partner that you're with because you're building that communication because you need it.
Don't have the
mindset that when something
option.
happens, you just go and put somebody.
Don't have a fallback option, and especially in terms of a guy, you can manage to have a fallback option. Maybe your family, your sister, your sister in the house, or your friend, a female, but not a guy. Don't use a guy as a fallback option when you and your partner, that is the guy, have a quarrel because you don't even know that you're already building emotional connection with this other guy, and you don't even know. You think, oh, we're just friends, you know. I mean, I know his girlfriend, he has a girlfriend. But you are too close already. And if you have that kind of an option, you won't make up with your own partner on time. Because the guy will be schooling, the guy will be, you know, putting you together, encouraging you, telling you to be fine, you know, giving you this, and you won't even feel bored that your man is not there for you because you are now relating with this other guy. So, but if you have only your man as your only option, trust me, you will feel the pain. when you people have issues, and
you go and
you bring
connect sharp,
yourself to a point where you people have to come settle. So
go your girl. This what she's saying is in between both parties.
yes,
Please, your
that way.
guy.
Even a guy, you don't have a girl that you always go to confide in when your girlfriend and when you both have issues. You can confide in her. You ask her, how are girls like this? Give me. Don't go to her to ask her how girls are. Girls are different. If she advises you,
go and talk with your. It's pride that's making you to go and talk to somebody else.
yeah,
It's
talk with your wife or your
to your
girlfriend,
girl,
whichever one it is.
the person you're in a relationship with.
Yeah,
Talk
let
to
her
the
tell
person.
you, okay, wait
Let
for her
her
to
tell
calm
you
down. Yeah,
yes.
it's better. It's better.
She's
Trust
not in
me.
the mood to talk.
Wait
Stay.
till
Wait
she's
till
in
she's
the
in the mood
mood.
to talk.
Yeah,
Don't talk.
don't do that. Because that's like the most rampant thing, and people don't see a thing in it. You
Yeah.
get it. So, but I think I have a thing with it. So not even me. Not, normally that's how it is. So I think the answer is that. So in marriage or relationship, are there irreconcilable situations or just irreconcilable people? So let me start this before Mr. Chep. I think in my opinion, in relationships there can be irreconcilable situations. And let me not say irreconcilable in the sense that you will not forgive. You will forgive, but you will let the person go. Because why? It is a relationship, right? The essence of a relationship is can let us see if we both can work out and marry each other. Because I've been seeing you from far, you've been seeing me from far. You don't really know me, I don't really know you. So now we're doing relationship so we can see if we can get married. So there are cases that might be irreconcilable in the sense that you people have to depart and go your separate ways. But you are forgiving each other. Not that you have not reconciled the case, you have reconciled it, but you have had its effect. But not in marriage, obviously, because a marriage is forever.
I mean,
If it's not life threatening, it is forever. So fix all the cases, fix all the situations. And so are there just irreconcilable people? Yeah, there are also irreconcilable people too. I want to believe that, of course, there are. There are people who not even want to make it up. They don't even want to have a conversation about it. They don't want to forgive. They will just make issue of it. You get it? So I'm trying to say a relationship is not a do or die. But that's one thing people don't get. Once they say dating, they'll say, I don't know, the guy is beating you, you're still there. You get you're still there because no. You can take a walk, okay? You didn't. You're okay. You promised a marriage, fine, but you're not married. So this is the cue.
They even say
to
what
take a walk.
they something that
Yeah,
they said a broken engagement
it's
is
better.
better. So even if the person have engaged you with ring,
Give him back.
as long
Or
as you're
give
not
her back.
married, you can still reconcile, as she said, in forgiving the person, but you have to move on because now your life depends on it. So I think
Yeah. So you guys, we've come to the end of this video. We didn't even split it anymore. I thought we were going to have to split it, but I saw so many questions. But now most of the questions already have videos that we've made for this question. So we're going to be having those links in the description box down below. Please check them out. If your question was not answered in this video, it is in one of those videos down there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. Please share this video to your friends. Your friends will find it helpful. Trust me. And friends, when you get this video from your other friends, please subscribe to this family. Okay, and we will see you
next video.
Bye.